If you're Pisces, Aries, or Virgo, listen up. We are about to enter eclipse season, which will be calling up your three signs onto the hot seat. For all of us, the eclipse portal is going to officially open up on February 28th with the new moon in Pisces. And really, honestly, by the time April comes around, we're going to be in a completely different reality. Tackling the signs that are going to be impacted the most, let's go from least to worst. You want to listen out for sun, moon, and rising signs, or any karmic placements you may have in these signs. Pisces, your role in this eclipse season is taking leadership. You have a lot to teach the collective about the subconscious world and intuition and the inner worlds. And all of this comes back down to spirituality. So you guys have a lot of responsibility with the North Node being in Pisces, Saturn being in Pisces, and this new moon opening up space for you to showcase your beauty. Pisces is here to teach us the spiritual connection back to our creator. Get comfortable with the spotlight. You are in the leadership position, and this is not going to change anytime soon. Next zodiac sign is going to be Aries. Aries, you're actually having a new moon solar eclipse in your zodiac sign. She is gorgeous, and she's going to really conceptualize all the life lessons that you've been going through over the last 2 years. And spoiler alert, you also have been working on leadership and accountability and personal development, standing in your I am. Okay, so Aries, you have been tasked to now walk in the space that you built for yourself. It's not about dreaming or envisioning from your third eye. It's now here. It's the reality, and you need to take a hold of it. Okay, those last two signs are starting new things, which is great. It's divine. This next sign is getting rid of something. And this is for the Virgos. If you have major placements for Virgos, you are going to have a full moon lunar eclipse in your sign. And that's a big deal because you are being asked to let go, to change, to evolve. And sometimes we don't want to. March 14th, the universe is going to deliver a report card to you. It's going to be very specific about what is not working in your life. You want to be an adult about it and handle it. Say, okay, I understand. This version of me has not worked in the past, and it's not who I'm supposed to be in the future, and I need to work on shifting, change, and evolving. The issue with Virgos is that there's so much fear around anything. The nervousness, the anxiety, all of that comes from serving a god. Now, my biggest advice for Virgos has always been to know your God, as Virgo is the sign of servitude. Virgo feels and builds its confidence around how much it could support and how much it could uphold through its specific lens. There's no shame in that. We need people like this in the world. However, you need to be mindful of the God that you're serving, because dependent on that, you may or may not be depleted in your life path journey. Example, if you have a boss that is not the nicest to you, but you technically enjoy the job because you have it down and nailed to the ground on your expectations, it's time to admit and say that maybe you shouldn't put your energy or have this energy around you. And it's probably a good idea to get a new job and to evolve outside of this one thing that you're dedicating your entire life to. Now, this is just one example, but this can play out in so many different ways for Virgos, but you really need to work on trusting your path into growth and enlightenment, because it's time that we all evolve, right? The Libras went through it just now, and now it's you guys. So this is only phase one of a reality check of what needs to evolve. It'll be easy if you let go. I call this feeding the dragon. The eclipse is going to come. You better serve that on a platter to the dragon. Serve like, you know what? I already know what it is. My diet, my health, my job, my this. I already know what it is going to be. So here you go. You can eat this. And if you don't offer something, the dragon is just going to take a bite. And you got to be a big girl about it and say, all right, it's time to recalibrate from here on. If you want to know how these eclipses are going to affect you, drop your rising sign into the comments. Or if you see me on live stream, get a reading. I would love to help you out.